Hello fellow island riders, good to see you here today on a very blustery and actually uncharacteristically cold day in June. It's the first day of June actually, and we are up here out west on Prince Edward Island for a change. We never come out to the western area of the Prince Edward Island at all, but we're here in Wellington and we're getting set up to tackle the Evangeline ATV Trail. That's right, we got the Under 600 Club here with us too. We got Pierre on his beautiful KTM 6 days. Look at that white machine, awesome. Dave's in the back there just getting saddled up on his brand new CRF 300. And then we have Andy with us too with the CRF 450L. You might remember Dave. Dave used to have the 1100 Africa Twin, now he's rocking this little light machine.
So we can hop on right here.
Yeah, I figured there was a connection point somewhere around.
I got on the map here. See? We just go straight up and we'll just hop on right there.
Yep.
You want to stay to the right or go to the left once we get on?
I don't know, man, wherever the trail takes us. Like, I've been on this like a couple times and I just like, I can never remember what it looks like I do with Red Isle. Red Isle I know like the back of my hand. This one is like always a mystery. Oh yeah, such a windy day out today. A good day to be in the woods for sure. And I can't wait to warm up, man. The ride out here was like almost an hour. So I'm a little chilly. So I can't wait to have the trail warm me up a little bit. And you know what, island riders, this is gonna be just a lot of like, you know, trail riding for this little session, you know, on the bikes. For this kind of stuff, when I ride on trail with other guys like this, I don't like to stop the, you know, the rhythm of it for like film and stuff. So I'm just, the camera is along for the ride. It's definitely not dictating the ride, that's for sure. So, you know, it's just safer that way. It's easier to keep up with the group, and you know what, it's easier to have fun. So that's it. All right, here we are. I'll eat the dust today. Trail lights up. Man, the roads have just been so dusty though. Like, look at that. Nom nom nom. You can taste the dust. Tastes like potatoes. I gotta gap them out here a bit. All right, that was a good warm up. Let's get into the trail. Actual here. Oh yeah, into the woods where I like it. Man, it's so dry here. Whew. So this island rider says, I guess, what you could say is the next level of our recovery program, or am I right? Now, I've already done a bit of ATV trail running on the way home from work one day, but nothing to the degree that we see here now, because as you know, Evangeline ATV ranks up as one of the more challenging ATV trails in Prince Edward Island. Not the most challenging, I would say, but it definitely ranks high, and that makes it a blast. But this is the level where we need to be. This is where we have to get back to. And I'm glad the boys invited me along, or allowed me to tag along here. That was a good leg. Woo, that was a great leg. Oh, we've been here. Nice work, boys. normally this is a swamp. But I'll say this, I did some looking at this trail before we came, and I had the capability to do that. And you know why? Because the PEI ATV Federation has set up the Ride PEI app, which means the biggest question for all ATV trail runs is answered. Do you have a map?
And the answer is yes. We've always really had wiki lock maps like this, for example, for the Evangeline ATV Club that let us know generally where to go. And you can see there's multiple different ATV trail maps like that around if you dig far enough, like here's Red Isle, for example. But we've never had anything really detailed until now. The PEI ATV Federation and their website, ridepei.ca, have created this brand new app. And this app shows you in detail all of the ATV trails that are on Prince Edward Island. But they also include a lot of detail like which ones are closed, the ones in red, and which ones are green, like you can see here where we jumped in. But there's also a lot of detail in here too. Points of interest, for example, like the ATV Clubhouse and Backwoods Burger here too. But you also get route details. And it'll give you areas that have caution points, for example, this here one that shows the culvert is closed. The app is great, but let's get back to the trail.
All right, let's focus up here. Foot's feeling pretty good. Calf on that leg is feeling a little tired. A lot of bounds on this one. Oh yeah. Eyes are crossed. There we go. Oh, here's the bridge. Very cool. See this? Isn't that neat? Haha, very awesome. I'm the slowpoke on the trail today, that's for sure. Oh, it darkens up real good in here. Means the terrain's gonna get a little bit slicker, tighten up. Let's drop a gear, prep for it. Oh, I love the terrain on the ATV trails on Prince Edward Island in general, but Evangeline has always got that aggression. It's a consistent rhythm of aggression on this trail that's just outstanding to enjoy. Gets your heart rate going, gets the blood pumping, warms you right up. And man, oh man, is it ever a fun time. Dry. Dry. Oh my god, yeah. It's fun though, eh? The bounding and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
The trail, like, it looks like there was part of the trail that was closed a ways back. We're rerouted. We're no longer on my map. We're kind of parallel to it.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll just keep following the signs, I guess.
Yeah, anytime you see this, I think it darts off that way, pretty sure. Usually when I come through here, I'm in the opposite direction. I'm gonna gap them out, save myself from eating too much dust. But yeah, this is a great time to do what I always do on these trails, and that's to thank the ATV Club and the PEI ATV Federation. Without the volunteers of the clubs, these trails would not be possible, and without the landowners' generous contribution of their land to help keep these clubs alive and keep these clubs so exciting, you know, we wouldn't have this. So thank you so much to the ATV Federation. Thank you so much to the volunteers and members of the Evangeline ATV Club, and thank you to the landowners. Sand here. Good thing I got all that practice in the sand for today. Holy smokes. All sand here. All like deep sand. Ooh, wow. Get the focus back up here. I'm not too worried about getting disconnected from these guys. Pierre is gonna wait for us all to catch up before he makes any big decisions. He's a really good ride captain for group rides. And I know these boys are headed down to Barton Head, same as we did last year. I've yet to figure out whether or not I'll have time away from work to be able to join up, but if I do, I might do it. 300 is just the right kind of bike for this. Like I said, Dave has gone from an Africa Twin 1100cc monster machine to this lightweight, you know, trail dude. And he's loving it, I can tell. He got a new suspension in, a rear suspension spring, and he got it put in like today. So I imagine he's eager to put it to the test. And I can see just by the stability of the back end of that bike that he's loving it and it's working for him. And I'll tell you, our suspension is just eating this stuff up. There was a couple bumps that we hit, a couple ruts culvert style that like I know for sure would have like fully collapsed the forks and bottomed them out. Not even close with these progressives, not even close. And like I said all along, I feel stable on the bike, front and back. Through, good. This might be back to the crossroads. You're up. Am I? Oh shoot.